Hi Cancer and welcome to Esotera Tarot. My name is Lydia and today I'm pulling energies and messages for the sign of Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. So if this reading isn't resonating with you, then just pop over to one of my videos, check one of your other placements. I'm sure you'll find yourselves in there somewhere. So today we're doing a reading, Cancer, for those of you in a no contact situation. This could be somebody that you spoke to or stopped speaking to very recently in the past few days. It could be past few weeks or even past few years. I don't know who's going to come out on the table for you until the cards are out on the table. We'll start on this side of the table with your energy, Cancer, and then in the middle we will check out the current energy between you and your person, and then on this side we'll do a deep dive into your person's energy. But before I do, I'll just pull 3 cards, a card for each, just to get an overall vibe of the situation, and then we'll finish off with some advice from the universe. So if you're good, Cancer, are you ready to rock and roll? So am I, my cool crabs. Let's see what's going on with you and your person in a no contact situation. Okay, can you please show me Cancer, please? Can you show me Cancer? Cancer, please. What's going on with Cancer in a no contact situation, please? Cancer. Can you show me Cancer, please? Whoop. Hang on. We're falling apart, Cancer. It's all falling apart. Bear with me, my loves. I'll be right with you. What should we use for Cancer? There we go. Okay, I'm just going to pull a couple of cards. One for you, one for the connection, one for your person, and see what the vibe is. What direction is everything going? Okay, can you show me Cancer and their person, please, and the shared connection? Okay, for you, Cancer, we've got the star. Hang on, we've got to cover up our girl. You know what YouTube be like with the tatters, Cancer. Okay, we have the Queen of Wands for the connection, and for your person's energy, the 3 of Cups. Oh, okay. You are heading in a very particular direction. The energy attached to you just wants to have fun. Yeah, you saw them as a kind of wish fulfillment, at least the situation. Their energy isn't bad, Cancer. It's just not very focused. It's not as focused as yours is. I mean, you've come up with a major arcana. They've got 3 of Cups, okay? Attraction in the connection, Queen of Wands. Yeah, that's undoubtedly so. They're attracted to you, you're attracted to them. That's without question. But whether or not you're both heading in the same direction, I think that is the question. So I'm going to just pour some more energies on your end there, Cancer. On your end. Or it could be you're just dealing with a friend. And it's not like a one-to-one intimate connection. It's more of a friendship group. We'll see. Oh, no. Okay, there we go. 6 of Cups there. Oh, yeah. I guess it could be a group. 6 of Cups. Soul connections. You were talking just fine. Everything was fine. And oh, there was an argument. Okay. There was a falling out over something. The connection still stands strong for you, though, Cancer. But there has been some conflict. Some words were exchanged. Neither of you were on the same page about something. We will clarify these further, so don't worry, I will go into the details, Cancer. Okay, I'm going to go over to your person's energy just to see what they're thinking and feeling, and then we'll go into the connection. Can you please show me, whoa, Cancer's person's energy? Flying right off the table in reverse. Oh, 10 of Cups, emotional dissatisfaction, Ace of Pentacles, the Moon. They tried to work with it, but they didn't know how. Person's not very much in touch with their feelings or what it is that they want. They thought they'll try and make it work, Ace of Pentacles, but they had emotional fulfillment, and now, I hate to say it, Cancer, but I think that they're focusing their energies outwards elsewhere, at least for the time being. I don't say those things lightly, Cancer. It doesn't necessarily mean they're out with other people. If it's a one-to-one connection, it could be they're just meeting with other friends or just meeting with friends and just trying to have a good time because there's an emotional disconnect completely in your person's energy. But let's just go into the connection and see what's going on there. You're more going over the conversation of what was said in a particular moment or how something went down. They're showing me like overall connection satisfaction. But they are very much not in touch with their own emotions anyway, with the Moon. Okay, right, I'm going to go into the Queen of Wands, King of Cups. Okay, so it was love in the connection, and it was stable, the Sun, and happy, and the Chariot, and it was moving forward really beautifully. What happened then, guys? What's going on? Okay, well, I'm going to clarify, then we can find out, eh? Rather than me sitting here guessing. I mean, the connection itself looked really, really healthy. There's love here. Love is still shared. Something with your person though, not being fully satisfied with what they had. Okay, let's go to the 6 of Cups and your energy there, Cancer. The 6 of Cups. The 6 of Cups for Cancer, please. The 6 of Cups. We've got the Tower. We've got the Hanged Man in reverse. It always seems to come out in reverse, guys, these days. And then we've got the Four of Swords. Yeah, you were telling me everything was fine. It was all aligned. It was going nicely. And suddenly, almost out of nowhere, something happened. They brought something to you did not expect. Okay, right, let's go to the Eight of Wands. Maybe that will tell us what exactly that is. Whoop, too many. Let's go back in there and try again. Okay, we've got the Eight of Wands there. The Eight of Cups, the Four of Cups, and the Two of Swords. This person always disconnected overnight, and then they left. Then they just left. You were completely blindsided, Cancer. This is Cancer I'm connected to. Two of Swords is emotional disconnection. Four of Cups is a good ignoring or focusing elsewhere, and then the Eight of Cups is moving away, emotional distance and disconnection. It's almost like you tried, whatever you tried to say to them, it just kind of landed on deaf ears. Oh, you can reverse that. Maybe they tried to tell you something, but you didn't see it at the time. One of you did that. Here we go. We've got the Lovers and the Five of Swords. We've got the Page of Wands and the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Yeah. Okay. Things started to regress in the connection. Not enough effort was given to keep it open and moving forwards. Both of you or one of you got a bit complacent, maybe a bit lazy. Like, yeah, I'll do my best to keep this going, but the heart wasn't really in it. So that was reversed when it came out to me. Okay. Not good, Cancer. This is not a good situation at all. Okay, let's get your person's Ten of Cups in reverse there. There's their emotional disconnect. I believe that that's what happened. You showed me their person's energy, or at least you felt that you were getting very little effort from them for a good while. And it just wasn't usual. It didn't start that way. Okay, can I get the Ten of Cups, please? The Ten of Cups for Cancer. The Ten of Cups. The Ten of Cups for Cancer, please. The Ten of Cups. The Three of Cups again. Okay, the Star and the Knave of Cups. Okay, heavy read, Cancer. This person for a little while has had their energy scattered amongst other energies. Started small at first. Then it became something that they enjoyed doing, and it became their new star. And the star being the thing to shoot for. This person wanted to keep their energies open to others, to other energies. And the more they stayed in a deep connection with you, this is so difficult to say, I hate these readings, the less fulfilled they got. They're not showing me why or how. I don't think you even knew why or how, because it looks like they just came at you with it out of nowhere. And they were like, okay, no, I'm not happy, I'm going. And there was another energy attached to them. Okay, can I get the Ace of Pentacles, please? The Ace of Pentacles in Cancer's person's energy. The Ace of Pentacles. The Ace of Pentacles. The King of Wands. The Knave of Pentacles, which is the Page of Pentacles, and the Queen of Swords. They were telling you one thing to keep you happy. Meanwhile, there was an impulse to go elsewhere. Sorry, we've got the King of Wands. He's the F-boy of all the kings, I'm afraid. Just goes after what he wants, for the passion, desire. Kind of feeds off of more chemistry than deep emotional devotion. Something activated that energy in your person, and they took that opportunity. Regards to you though, again, when it comes to your energy and your connection, they're just giving me pages. They gave you a Page of Wands over there, you got a Page of Pentacles over here, very small gestures of keeping it together, very small effort. That's the Page of Wands. And then the Queen of Swords is about... the Queen and King of Swords are a little bit emotionally disconnected. In fact, on the Queen of Swords, you actually, in the traditional tarot, you see her cutting a cord. So I think that they started to tamper down the connection with you, Cancer. as they were ramping up a connection elsewhere. That's the vibe I'm getting off of this reading there. Okay, can I get the moon, please? Can I get the moon? The Knight of Pentacles, Judgment, yeah, and the Nine of Cups, yeah. Their focus faded off to something else, towards some. It's very much a grass is greener on the other side. Like if I make this change, i.e. come out of a connection with Cancer and go into a connection with somebody else, they actually had a plan. They didn't know how it would turn out, but they just decided to put that plan into action. And they're attaching that plan to some kind of wish fulfillment. Thinking that maybe there's a chance they'll feel more emotionally complete elsewhere. Whether or not they do, I don't know. All I know is at the moment the Ten of Cups is still reversed, so I don't think that plan is working out very well for them. Okay, right, can I please get the connection, please? Because the connection itself seems really strong. The King of Cups. I wouldn't blame you for never speaking to the person again, no Cancer if I were you. Okay, can I get the King of Cups then, please? I mean, it doesn't have to be another energy, romantic energy. It could just be, I just want to hang out with my friends. I don't want to hang out with Cancer. So it could be that. Take it as it resonates. But it's, yeah, it's not the greatest looking energy, whoever this is. Can I get the King of Cups, please? The King of Cups. The King of Cups. King of Cups, double King of Cups. Oh my God. Okay, Ten of Swords and the Nine of Cups. Yeah. Two Kings of Cups. That's a King of Cups for you and a King of Cups for somebody else. One had to end for this person to feel emotionally freed and be able to manage their own self. Nine of Cups, Ten of Swords. The decision was made to end a connection with one of these. King or Queen of Cups. We're not reading genders here. Reverse it as you see fit. Okay, right. Can I get the Sun, please? Can you tell I'm not very happy with this person, Cancer? So please excuse my face through this reading. Can I get the Sun, please? Can I get the Sun? Queen of Pentacles. Oh dear. Knight of Wands and the Empress. Wow. Okay. This person showed me fiery energy towards, again, two very distinct figures. Queen of Pentacles, the Empress. Two distinct figures, but they're not also very similar in nature. The Empress and the Queen of Pentacles are very similar. Both of them are, they invest, or at least they put in effort towards growing something. Very nurturing energies, both of them. Motherly figures almost. They concern themselves with making good choices, making good investments, only plotting on fertile soil, if you know what I mean. Probably you don't. There is a kind of a frustration here, a fire and energy. The Knights move, so there's almost a bit of a back and forth of there might have been a time when this person, your energies were overlapping with whoever this was that this other person's attached to. As you see, the Knight of Wands running back and forth between the Empress and the Queen of Pentacles. I don't know which one that you are, or they are. Switch these energies as you need to, Cancer. But over the Sun, it means that for a while this made them very happy, and yeah, I bet it did. Something about you might have also had a feeling at the time when this was happening, or you caught them in this situation. This was made very abundantly clear to you, and what I'm telling you here, Cancer, is not new. Yeah, okay. All right, can I get the Chariot, please? The Chariot. More movement here at the bottom. The Chariot. The Chariot. Nine of Pentacles. The Three of Swords and the Six of Pentacles. Yeah, guilt. Okay, at least they feel some guilt. Brings them up at least for half a notch in my estimation. They know what they were doing. Give what, Six of Pentacles. It's equal give and take, but it's equally given and taken between however many energies. It doesn't have to just be one-on-one. It could be multiple energies with equal give and take. Then there is a heartbreak there. There's a cut. And then the Nine of Pentacles, this person. Again, they're very, very dominating in this reading, to be fair, but maybe these are just the answers that you needed at the time. This person intends to stay single regardless. So as much as they're not promising themselves to you and have cut off from you, and now there's another energy they're drawn towards, the same is likely to happen to that energy as well. This is somebody who likes to keep their own counsel. They don't really want to share resources too much. They give me Three of Swords when the Six of Pentacles is brought up, which is for some reason an equal give and take one-to-one partnership for them causes them pain, or at least they anticipate or associate pain with that kind of dynamic. So they prefer to have their energies a little bit further spread out and loosened, to not almost commit just to one energetic attachment. That's something that they don't really want to do. That's not something they're willing to do at this time. So this is a pattern on their end, Cancer, nothing to do with you. I can see it was nothing to do with you anyway, because you were totally blindsided by it, apart from you lacked some disinterest, or you lacked something going on with that reverse Wheel of Fortune and the Page of Wands, and here with the Empress and the Queen of Pentacles, and that little mischievous Knight of Wands, because he is the knight of the King of Wands, remember, going between the two there. So yeah, this is you knew about this, or at least you had a feeling that this was the case. Okay, can I please get the so in fact we've got the whole Wands family out on the table: Queen, King, Knight, and Page. Interesting. Lots of fire. Might have been dealing with a fire sign. Not necessarily, but could have done. Okay, can I get some universal advice, please, for Cancer? So sorry, Cancer. Heavy reading today. Can I get some universal advice for Cancer, please? Some universal advice for Cancer. The Archer. There's a Chariot. The Six of Stones again. And the Five of Bows, empowerment. This person's going to come back round to you again, I reckon. Oh boy, okay. Only because I see them on that Chariot, and because like I said, this person that you're dealing with doesn't like to have too many intimate one-to-one connections. So whoever they're going off with, it seems to turn into that, and then they want to split their energy again, which means that they split back round to you. Wouldn't be surprised we are in retrograde season after all, Cancer. But yeah, so we've got the Archer, we've got that Six of Pentacles give and take, which the person struggles with, and here it's actually framed as exploitation. So please keep that in mind. And then I have to cover him up. But then we have the Five of Bows, which is a card of conflict, which is actually empowerment. So you will actually have your chance to say to this person exactly how you feel, how they made you feel, and hopefully get on your Chariot and get as far away from this energy as possible. But that's entirely up to you, Cancer. Either way, an opportunity is going to present itself so that you can have your day in court. Anyway, Cancer, I'm going to leave a reading there for you. I hope that it helped, even though it was a heavy one. Please let me know in the comments below. And until next time, guys, I'm going to love you and leave you. Take care.